Okay, so we're here today with Paul Mumford, personal trainer, writer for Ultra Fit magazine and FitPro, a presenter, a barefoot runner. Anything else to add, Paul?
I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah, man of many different skill sets.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I hope so, anyway.
I think so. Knowing you as well as I do, I think so. So, Paul, you are presenting at the FitPro convention later this week. Your talk is on making the right impression. So I think you're pretty well placed to talk about making the right impression. You've got a previous successful career as a breakfast radio presenter. So I don't want to spoil the presentation for anyone who is going, but can you tell us a little bit more about making the right your session, making the right impression, for those who are still undecided on which sessions to go to?
Okay, well, I've been a fitness professional for about 8 years or so, and this is my third career, and I've managed to make every career I've done before that help me as a fitness professional, and the one that's really helped me is my career in radio as a presenter. And what I've found that the skills that I learned as a presenter are really important to help me get ahead and create business as a FitPro as well. And there are lots of people that I've seen who are fitness professionals. I'd also realised that presenting is quite an important skill to have, but unfortunately they don't have the knowledge or the experience to be able to do it properly. And also, unfortunately, you see a lot of people, especially on YouTube, trying to do a little bit of presenting and failing and frankly looking a little bit unprofessional as a result. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing the systems and the tools that I use to present.
Absolutely.
It's as simple as that, really.
So, obviously, if presenting is important for everyone in every area of life, even just you and I talking now, but meeting new people, that sort of stuff. It's particularly important for fitness professionals, which is a very image-driven industry. Is making the right impression all about the appearance? You know, we're always told that we've got to practice what we preach and look good. And is it just about appearance, or is there more to making the right impression?
No, there's much more to it. You can look $1 million, but if you don't have a great personality or you're not able to get across your knowledge and your experience, then you're not going to make the right impression. It's not only about how you look; it's about how you talk, how you walk, how you behave, your body language. It's much more than just how you look.
Yeah, and I guess you mentioned YouTube, but I suppose on all of the social networks, there's an impression that trainers are giving every status and every tweet, aren't they? So I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, my talk isn't covering the social media side of it as regard to Facebook and Twitter, but you're right, exactly. What you say and what you post on Twitter is out there for everyone to see, and I think some of us forget that sometimes. So you've got to be professional. If your clients are following you on Twitter or Facebook, then you've got to behave on Facebook and Twitter as you would in front of your clients face to face.
That's right. I think a lot of the time it's depending on what the impression is that you actually want to give, right?
Absolutely. If you give the wrong impression, then you're not going to create business.
That's right. So what one thing can fitness professionals do to make the right impression? I don't want to take away from your presentation, but let's say somebody's already decided to go with the other conflicting times and of sessions. So what one thing can people do?
Oh, that's a tough question, Brett. You want me to nail it down to one thing?
One or two.
Well, certainly the first important thing is to listen, especially when you're presenting in front of a large group of people. You are there to serve the people you are talking in front of. So if what you're giving them isn't exactly what they want, then you're not going to succeed. So you need to listen to what people want. And also when you're putting things together on YouTube, it's also important to listen to what your clients need and look around you and see what people are doing right and doing wrong in the gym and aim to help them as well.
So with this sort of, let's say your presentation at FitPro is all about how to present in front of groups, particularly, right?
Not necessarily. It's how to present full stop. How to present in front of groups is certainly part of that, and how to present in front of a camera, so if you're putting things together for YouTube or anything else that involves a bit of film, and also how to present on the radio, because there is a big market and every single every single marketplace has local radio stations, and every single local radio station is an avenue for a fitness professional in that market to become a fitness expert and therefore a little bit of a fitness celebrity. And there's nothing more powerful than being a fitness celebrity in your marketplace. That's what's going to really, really make you shine.
That's fantastic. I completely agree. So, big question now. What impression is Paul Mumford trying to give?
What impression am I trying to give? Well, I'm just trying to share, really. I think I'm also, I think a lot of fitness professionals have been in the industry since they were a very early age. Quite a few of them, like me, are coming into it from different careers, and we've all got something to give, whether we're highly experienced and highly qualified as a FitPro, or whether we've got experience and qualifications in other avenues as well. If we can share that with our colleagues and our peers, then we can all become more rounded individuals, I suppose.
I think you're right.
I'm just here to share my knowledge and hope that it helps other people to make them more creative and make them a better FitPro.
Well, my experience of you, although I haven't known you too long, Paul, is that you genuinely want to help people. And that's, I hope, going to come across in your presentation.
Absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what being a fitness professional is all about. We are in the market to help people. It's just as important to help each other within the industry as it is to help our clients.
Fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to the convention. It's my first FitPro convention. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Apart from your own session, what other sessions are you looking forward to at the convention?
I'm just looking forward to catching up with some people from the barefoot running avenue, because I'm quite into my barefoot running, so I'll be chatting to, be nice to catch up with Lee Saxby and some of the people at Vivo Barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the ViPro as a very big functional tool, and I know FitPro are very much behind that, so I'll be catching up with some of those sessions. And just seeing what some of the other people are doing, really. I'll be quite honest with you, I haven't had a chance to look at the timetable yet, but I'll be delving into that before Friday, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of things that I want to go and have a look at. Yeah,
lots of impressive people on the list. So one last question, Paul, before we finish off. It's a question I like to ask everybody. As someone who's passionate about the fitness industry, what do you hope for the fitness industry as a whole over the next 1 to 2 years?
Well, I really hope the education process changes. I remember when I was learning to be a FitPro 8-9 years ago, I felt that the procedure I had to go through and the qualifications I had to get were a lot more involved than they are now. I think now we're in an industry where becoming a qualified personal trainer or something like that is almost too easy to do. And when these people become qualified, they obviously get onto the gym floor and start training people, and you're dealing with people's bodies, so not to be taken lightly. So I think there needs to be a real shift within the education side of it, so people coming into the industry are aware of how much a responsibility being a fitness professional actually is.
Yeah, that's the word, isn't it? Responsibility. It's such an important job. It's almost arguably as important as doctors and other chiropractors, osteopaths. It's just another bow, another string to the bow, should I say?
Yeah, we're still in the business of prescription. We're prescribing medicine, if you like, as much as a doctor is, except we're preventing people from becoming ill rather than helping them when they are ill.
That's right. Lovely. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Paul. And if anyone else wants to see Paul at FitPro this weekend, he is talking Saturday afternoon, I believe, or Sunday? Friday, sorry, I've got my days mixed up. Yeah, the first day, Friday.
That's it, you nearly missed it.
I did nearly miss it. I'm sure you won't let me miss it.
No.
Great, so I look forward to seeing you there and anybody else who comes along as well. Thanks, Paul.